And just within the last 90 minutes, we learned a Superior's mayor plans to share the findings from an investigation into issues within the city's police department. Back in May, the Superior City Council hired a California firm to conduct that investigation. And as we reported last spring, a police investigator sued the city and its former police captain in federal court. Investigator Michaela Lorette, who is the wife of current police chief Paul Winterscheid, alleges a tracking device was placed on her squad car without a warrant, and she was not given adequate accommodations for expressing breast milk. It was after those allegations and other concerns that the city hired a firm to look into the internal issues. So tonight, Mayor Paine will share the firm's findings and answer questions from members of the city's public safety team. That'll be at 7 o'clock tonight, and you can look for full coverage tonight at 10.